Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my NHL 20 franchise mode here in Calgary, Alberta, Canada, in what could be our final playoff run. Now, everybody should know by now that NHL 21 comes out on the 13th, readily available worldwide. I think. Don't quote me on that. I'm pretty sure it's the 13th, at least in North America. And if you have EA Play, all that jazz, it's earlier. But the 13th, which by the time I'm recording this is 7 days away. That's 1 week. Wow, that's 1 week. It just clicked into my head right now that that's only 7 days. Which is exciting as hell for this channel and the community in general. But that also means that I have to close out 2 series before that time. Now, I have a few plans to end both of them if it goes according to plan, but college can kind of intervene in that and destroy all my plans in general. But if we win the Stanley Cup in this postseason, it's over. If we get knocked out first, second, or third, or fourth round, we will do a big episode to finalize this series. As for Alaska, we will do the same thing. 1 season. That is it. If we can't win here, if we get somehow knocked out in the first round, we'll do 1 more season. But this could be it. The Calgary Flames in 2030 coming for their franchise's 4th championship. We won back-to-back not too long ago, got knocked out by the Vancouver Canucks. Last year in the second round, they finally got their revenge. But this year is a whole lot different. We have been the best team in the league for a very long time. On paper, we have been the best for half a decade. This season was a struggle. We were not the most consistent team ever, even though I think all around we were a better team. It just wasn't the best season for us. 52 wins, yes, was phenomenal. But when you add overtime and shootout losses to regulation losses, that's 30. That's more than I want, especially with the team that we have going into this postseason. I expect better, but this team is built for the postseason. I know that. It was a change-up getting Jan Baranaka, Skylar Staubitz, Ludwig Pearson. We're a good team. We're a good team, and I expect a championship out of this roster. I know we're good. Philippe. Somebody commented on my video how to pronounce his first name. Philippe. I don't know. Lawrence Terry sucked, but we won't have to worry until Demers craps the bed. Let's go ahead and talk about the playoff tree before we talk about the St. Louis Blues. What's the playoff tree looking like this year, ladies and gents? In the West, the Dallas Stars versus the Minnesota Wild, or what I like to call it, the Minnesota North Stars versus the Minnesota Wild. The Winnipeg Jets versus the Colorado Avalanche. Edmonton versus Arizona, so we know for sure that we will not be facing Vancouver in the second round this year because they did not clinch a postseason spot. In the East, you got the Islanders and Carolina Hurricanes, New Jersey versus Washington, Boston versus Detroit, and Toronto versus Buffalo. It's going to be an interesting playoff run. I'm hoping it's a deep one for us. But let's go ahead and talk about the St. Louis Blues. 44, 30, and 8. 5-4-1 in their last 10. Now, they were great to start this franchise mode, but they kind of fell out of relevance. Getting a few top picks here or there. What do they look like this year? And they have some top talent. Where do I start? Gustav Ulanov, who has been on this team for a very long time, 7 years. Former 3rd overall pick. Aatu Ratti, former 1st overall pick. Ahmed Walker, former 9th overall pick. In the same year they drafted Ulanov. They've done their drafting right. You have Dmitry Lissin, Robert Thomas, who is one of their older guys on this roster. Mikko Rantanen, who was a guy that we were aiming at. Instead, we got Frolov, who is technically the better player now. But that is a guy who definitely scares me on that second line. Third line doesn't get any easier for us. Henry Nikkanen, McPherson, and Blunden, that's a really solid third line. Fourth line's also really well put together. Ryan Strome, Vasily Abramov, and Dominic Simone. That's a good forward core. How about defensively? Okay. It is a rarity, especially this far into a franchise mode. I guess this is year 10 to see a defense so stacked. Rasmus Dahlin, William Wallinder, Vakanainen, Mahalik, Blomstrand, and Kronholm. Overall, this is a really, really solid defensive core, especially since how much is Wallinder making? Yeah, they're all making their money. They're all making their money. Hey, you know what? They're not spending too much money on their defensive core. Dahlin's $13 million, though, but he's probably worth it. But it always comes down to goaltending. Their starting goaltender is Alexander Georgiev and Ernest Dahlman. They'll be going with Georgiev in the postseason. Hopefully he isn't great. Scratch players. Holy crap. They're going to add a Terrell Brown to the lineup. In a lot of ways, they're very similar to us. They got their draft picks in. They got their top talent. They got their older players here or there. This is a very well put together team. I don't understand why they would have struggled in the postseason, but they're definitely a crazy good matchup in the first round. So game 1, going for our 3rd Stanley Cup as general manager, potentially our last first round here in Calgary as general manager. So Kronholm scores early. Dobson ties it very quickly. Okay, this is a first period to be remembered. Tristan O'Reilly gets on the board. Ulanov. Oh, Demers. Holy crap, what's going on, guys? 5 goals in a span of 7 minutes. What's going on here? Exciting hockey to start the postseason out. We should be able to outscore the St. Louis Blues team. I know they have talent. Ulanov is on hat trick watch through 20 minutes. That was a rough period, Demers. You can't be doing that. I can't rely on my backup goalie. And Lamb is going to tie it, the rookie on the third line. And Lamb is on hat trick watch just like that. It's 4-3 Calgary. We are up. Walker is going to tie it at 4-4 halfway through the game. Power play for St. Louis. This has been a barn burner to start the postseason. Not exactly what I wanted, but at least we're scoring goals, which we know we're capable of. Now, okay, time to settle down. Demers, the hell's going on, bud? We know if we're going to lose this game, it's going to be because of him. Right? That's just how it works. If your team puts up 4 goals in front of you and you let up 5, it's your fault at that point, okay? Settle down. We're out shooting them by double. Demers, you're having a crap game. Georgiev isn't doing too bad. This has not been a goaltender's duel. Who is going to score the all-important game-breaking goal here in the 3rd period? Quarter of the way through, almost halfway done. Power play Calgary. Not going to score there. Ooh, that would have been nice. And Alexander Newhook, former Conn Smythe winner, is going to take the lead for us late in the 3rd period of game 1. Ulanov ties it late, and we're headed to overtime. Overtime of game number 1 is underway. This is going to set the tone for the entire series. A nice victory in this high-scoring affair would work in our favor. Obviously, a victory would be nice either way. Pearson in front, down to the point. Rook is going to get picked off with that attempted one-timer. They're on the rush, but they'll dump it. I am the coach. I do have to remember that. Behind the net, we're going to go crash the net. What's going on here? No. What the hell was that? What the? Yeah, I don't appreciate that. Gonna go overload, aggressive, I guess. I'm just gonna let the AI figure it out. I don't know. Rook, thank you for coming in clutch and throwing him into the abyss. O'Reilly, Albitz, oh my god, my throat. And Frolov at it. Oh, they're gonna lose it to the point. Oh, we get it back. Okay. And he throws it on net, backhander. At least he got it on net. Aturati with a little bit of room. Gonna walk in. Aturati in front. That's a one-time great glove save from Demers. He's had a bad game. Not gonna lie, giving up the late game time goal when we should have won it. Big save there. Second line on second line. I'm gonna get my first line back out there after this. Face-off victory. That's behind the net. Terrell Brown over to Nikkanen. Looking for some room. Over to O'Reilly. O'Reilly's gonna walk in. Take the shot. Okay, and granted it. Over to Wallinder. Brown with some room. Big hit. Frolov. Oh, here we go. Slapper, and that is hit off some ankles. Oh, what a chance in front. Georgiev covers it up, and we'll have an offensive zone face-off. I'm gonna keep my third line out. I'm gonna keep my first line out here, just since it's an offensive zone opportunity. Okay, and then yeah, that's good for me. That's good for me. Okay. Come on, win the face-off. That's huge. Newhook. Take the shot. That's in tight. Brown. Oh, that's too much room. You better get back up there, boy. And they lost it at the neutral zone. Nikkanen, seen him too much. Oh, come on. Rush for the puck, bud. You got... Oh, I thought you had the wheels. Oh, up against the boards. Looking for the puck. That's around the net. Mahalik. Over to Rantanen. Up to Nikkanen. This guy's been on the ice for the first 7 minutes of this game. Okay. Newhook. Use the Jets. Turn them on. Turn them on. Oh, take the shot. Oh, great chance there for Calgary to end it. And this one continues. Gets crushed in front to the point. Playing around with it. Strome. Don't want to get caught up there. Ooh, Lundqvist. Skates from the zone. Over to, take the shot. Ooh, okay. Strome. Okay, third line is out here. I do want to get my second line out here. I want my offensive talent out to win this game early. Newhook. Okay, Newhook's out here. Second line. Barnaka. I have no idea how to pronounce that guy's name. I will never, ever know. Don't ask me to know, because I'll never know. Oh. Get crunched to the boards. Oh, that's the one that ends. No, I don't accept that. What the hell was that, Calgary? Who was in front of the net? What are you doing? He walks in uncontested. Frolov, my guy, you have to have your mans. Yeah, I'm not blaming Demers on that one. How did he get it past him, though? He was right on the doorstep. Like, Demers, my guy. Oh, yeah. Okay. So we lost game one. We did lose game one. Ulanov with 4 points. That man is dangerous. Did that just say Aturati had 5 assists? Oh, we did not set the tone right there. We scored enough goals. Demers let in too many, but that overtime was not his fault. Can't blame him there. We should have won that game. Our offense was there, but now we're not going to score any goals. Do you feel that? Do you feel it? No, I feel it too. Tuma McKella is back in the AHL, I guess. Okay. Okay, I don't care about anything except the Stanley Cup. Game 2, not in trouble until you lose on home ice, and guess what we just did? Game 2, here we go, boys. Can we start off right? Maybe a 2-3 goal lead. That'd be nice. Make me a little happy. Power play early. Not going to score. That's going to come back to bite you. You got to score on those power plays. Mahalik scores for St. Louis. Staubitz is going to tie it. We haven't had a hefty lead here to start the postseason. I don't like these tight games. They're very stressful and not good for your blood pressure. Michkov is going to take the 2-1 lead at the end of the first period. So, okay, our big boys are scoring. Our defense was great there in the first period. Demers, 1 goal on 4 shots, my guy. Not acceptable. Not acceptable. You have to come out here and put up a good performance. 3-1, Tristan O'Reilly is going to score the goal. Make that 2 for O'Reilly. 3 in 2 games. Not even the end of the second. On hat-trick watch here, baby. 4-1. That's a nice lead. Can we hold it to 3 goals before the end of the second? I would very much appreciate if you didn't let up a late goal. I just asked you not to do that. Can you do that for me once? Just for once, Demers. We almost have 40 shots. Make that 5 goals. Get the 3-goal lead back, baby. Oh, enough. It's a 2-goal lead. No, if you somehow blow this, I swear to God. That's such a long power play, Calgary. What's going on? No. No. Demers. Demers, please. Demers, please, for the love of God. Please! Oh, thank God. A 5-4 victory that shouldn't have even come close to a 1-goal game. Demers has been our biggest fault so far. We have put up 10 goals in 2 games. That is good enough to win a Stanley Cup. You know that, right? 5 goals a game should probably win you a Stanley Cup in the postseason, right? I'm just saying. He has also allowed 10 goals in 2 games. He's been our biggest fault. Our offense is there. We're scoring goals. We're bound to dry up here and have a tight one. I mean, it's been tight technically every game so far, but geez Louise. Game 3 here in St. Louis, 5-on-3, 4, okay. Okay, power plays galore. Ivan Frolov. Froyo to the rescue. 1-0 Calgary to start this game off. Right, okay, halfway through. It'd be nice to make it 2-0. It'd be nice, but we're not going to do that here to end the first. Up 1-0. Shots were pretty high for both squads, both at double digits. Let's head into the second. Power play early for St. Louis. Yet they're going to score. You're going to give them too many chances. They're going to score on that, Demers. I can't be mad at Demers right now. It's the tight game. We have to come out with the offense. Ahmed Walker scores, making it 2-1 St. Louis. We are just not fighting them well enough. I said they were a good team on paper, but we are better than everybody else in the NHL. Niikanen scores. Oh my, okay. Yep. Third period. Why am I even here? We're not going to win this. They're going to take the series lead. Power play. This would be a nice one to... You can't just give us a power play and then not score on it. My God, guys. 3-2. 9 minutes remaining. We have a chance. But is it going to happen? There you go! New Hook 3-3 game. 3-3. Come on. Overtime, baby. Oh, Stalbits! Oh! 3 consecutive goals in the third period wins it for Calgary. Skylar Stalbits, the god himself. I don't have enough oxygen in my brain right now. Skylar Stalbits with the last minute goal, last 34 seconds of the evening, steals the victory from the clutches of the St. Louis Blues. That is what I'm talking about, baby. 4-3, another 1-goal game. Our offense somehow clicked there in the third period and we took it by storm. Okay, let me chill for a sec. Let me chill. Let me breathe. It's been a weird series so far. They're playing us very tightly. They should have won that game. They could have easily have won the second game too. Game 4 here in St. Louis, a chance to take a 3-1 series lead. Baranaka takes... Okay, boys, this is the way to start off the game. A shorty from Frolov is followed up by Ahmed Walker. 2-1 goal for St. Louis. Or 2-1 Calgary. The 1 goal for St. Louis. You know what I mean. You can see, hopefully. I'm not trying to be mean to the visually impaired. I am also a blind man. No, I should stop. I have glasses. I'm so sorry. Okay. 15-11 are the shots. 2-1 after 20. Let's keep it going. Demers lets up an early goal and then no, Demers again. Oh my God. Okay, we tied it at least. Dude, this series is so weird right now. Ludwig Pearson with the lead. Another lead. Another 1-goal game. Make that a 2-goal game. Alex Newhook on the doorstep makes it 5-3 Calgary at the end of the second. Can we get a late one? Make it a 3-goal game? We cannot. We can't, but we have a 2-goal lead. Again. Are we going to blow that? The chances are very high. Okay. I'm putting it on one man right now. Philippe Demers. Philippe Demers. PD. Demers, get it done, boy. It's on you. 2-goal lead. You should be able to get that done. You should be able to get that done even better with the 3-goal lead. Newhook, you've been a stud. Keep scoring those goals. We're going to win another Stanley Cup. The hero of Game 3, Skylar Stalbits, decides to pot a goal here in a 7-3 drubbing of the St. Louis Blues to take a 3-1 series lead. By far our most impressive game of the series. A few things there I could debate. We did crap the bed there going down early like that. It was rough. That was rough. That was a rough period and a half. But we won either way. A 7-goal output should win us the game, right? It's EA. You'd be surprised, right? Game 5, a chance to put them away, head back to the second round. Okay, close this one out, boys. No need to, what's the word? Nope. Don't say, what was I gonna say? Lollygagging. No lollygagging, baby. Don't do it. Close out the series. No need to give them any hope. You are the better team. You know that. You've proved that through 4. I mean, have you really proved it? It's been shaky so far. Okay, Newhook. There you go. At the end of the first period, is going to take a 1-0 lead. That's a nice way to start off the evening. 1-goal lead, nothing. Might as well be 0-0 because, you know, Demir's shots are basically even. It's been a pretty even game so far. How is this one going to shape up? 2-0 Michkov on the doorstep right in front of Georgiev gets us the 2-goal lead. An important power play. 3-0 Newhook with a power play marker followed up by a goal by Listen. 2-goal lead. Hold on to it, Demirs. Demirs holds on to the 2-goal lead. Third period underway, baby. 2 goals, a chance to head back to the second round. Frolov is going to make that dream even easier to get to. 4-1 halfway through the third. We're putting away the St. Louis Blues. The series will end 4-1 in a 4-2 game. I tried. London gets the second goal of the game for the St. Louis Blues, but that is little too late for the Blues to come back in this series. We put them away in our best game of the series. You know, we had a 7-3 game, but we didn't really give up a lead there. We played a solid game all around, didn't really give them any spare change to work with. 5 games, 10 points for Newhook. The stats are probably going to be skewed here, but let's give them a look before the end of the episode. 10 points for Newhook. He was at every play on the ice. 10.6 goals, 1 game winner. So important in that series. Hopefully he can keep that up. Michkov with 8 points. Beautiful. Tristan O'Reilly has been a guy that I have talked about relentlessly over the years. He has his worst output in... he has his second worst season ever. Since his rookie season. He has not had a season like that since his rookie campaign. The last 2 seasons, he has gotten worse. 42 goals for him, though. I'll give him that. Postseason, he is a weird player. Very, very strange player. If you go all the way back to his rookie campaign, would that be his rookie? Yeah, I guess that was his rookie campaign, right? 17 points in 27 games. He really, really helped us there. 4 points in 5 games. Not the worst. We had a crappy first round. 17 points again. And we can't get it done. 9-7, we get knocked out in the first round. 17-16, over a point per game. 25-24, great. 17-23, great. 8-12, 7-5, right? He is not known to score goals in the postseason except, I guess, our longer runs, but he's definitely a weird player. I love him. He was the first piece of the puzzle to a championship. He's having a good run, though. I really appreciate him scoring goals. Ludwig Pearson, our best offensive player over the last 3 seasons, the most consistent, at least. I want to say he got injured last year in the postseason against the Vancouver Canucks. That really hurt us. Staubitz was clutch. Game 3, we should not have won. I'm not sure what would have happened if we went to overtime, but he was clutch. Frolov, 3 goals for him. Beautiful. Now, that third line struggled. Our bottom 6 got absolutely decimated. Point-wise, not the worst. Lamb with 2 goals there in the one game. Barnaca wasn't the best. Bushnevich wasn't great either. That fourth line got killed. I would say our fourth line was better than theirs, but they just didn't have a fun time. Defensively, Cale Makar was awesome. Best defenseman in the league. Captain of the Calgary Flames. Wish he would have gotten on the board at least twice. Rodney Rook, 4 points, baby. Dobson and Kudrock are just like the weirdest pairing. I guess they don't have line chemistry, and they're both offensive defensemen, but it's debatable. They are good players. I know they're good. We won, right, in 5 games. I can't be too mad. Vickers and Lundqvist were really good additions at the free agency. Goaltending. Demers sucked. Demers was not a great part of our game. After the season that he had, posting up a .920 in the majority of the season, .913, probably the best goaltender in the league this year. It was very strange. No, it's actually not strange. Strange seeing him do well in the regular season, yes. Seeing him do bad in the postseason, not strange in the slightest. .870 and a .349 goals against is not going to win us anything anytime soon. That definitely hurts our chances of taking home a cup. But we head to the second round against either the Edmonton Oilers or the Arizona Coyotes. I'm really hoping for a Battle of Alberta, our first time since season number 1. And it looks like we will be facing the Edmonton Oilers and Connor McDavid. Don't you forget it. That is going to be such a fun series. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this one, please leave a like, leave a comment, share this with people who you think may enjoy this sort of thing. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.